Security cameras are meant to capture the truth, but sometimes they record things that are much harder to explain, from strange movements to people interacting with things that aren't there. Here are 5 unsettling moments caught on security cameras. Watch carefully because something about these clips feels off. In this first clip, a security camera inside an office building records something very strange late at night. At first, the hallway appears completely empty. Nothing seems unusual. But after a few seconds, something strange begins to happen. Look closely at the chair in the back of the room. For a brief moment, it appears to lift slightly off the ground, before suddenly dropping back down. At first glance, it might look like nothing. But watch it again. Zoom replay. The chair clearly moves, despite no one being anywhere near it. Just a few moments later, something else happens. This time, look at the bag sitting on top of the lockers. Without warning, the bag suddenly flies off and lands on the floor. There's no visible person and nothing else around it appears to move. Let's watch that again. Zoom replay. As if that wasn't strange enough, the next moment might be even harder to explain. Look at the sign mounted on the wall. It suddenly flies off and slides across the floor, almost as if it had been pushed by an unseen force. But the camera shows no one there. And then, the final moment. Watch the chair against the wall. Without warning, it begins to slide slowly across the floor, moving from one side of the wall to the other. Again, there is no one nearby, and nothing visible that could have caused the movement. Whether this was some kind of strange coincidence or something far more unsettling, this footage still has no clear explanation. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to follow me and like this video. The next clip takes place inside what appears to be a storage or office room. 2 workers are going about their normal routine. Nothing seems unusual, but in the background, something strange begins to happen. Look closely at the trolley near the back of the room. Without anyone touching it, the trolley suddenly begins to move. One of the men notices immediately. He looks toward it, clearly confused by what he just saw. Panicking, he calmly walks away to get another coworker who had just passed by. Moments later, they return to the room. It moves again. All 3 men turn and run down the hallway, and out of the camera's view. Whatever moved that trolley clearly wasn't something they wanted to stay around and investigate. What would you have done if it was you? The next clip is one of the most viewed pieces of security footage online, with more than 25 million views. And after watching it, it's easy to see why. A woman suddenly climbs through from outside, but the way she moves is unusual. Then, without saying anything, she quickly hides under the desk. The next clip was recorded by a camera mounted on a moving car late at night. The road appears completely empty. There are no streetlights, and very little visibility ahead. But then, something unusual appears on the side of the road. Look closely near the edge of the frame. For just a brief moment, a strange shape becomes visible. It almost looks like small figures standing near the roadside. The final clip was recorded inside a small shop that was still open late at night. At first, everything appears normal. Footage has left many viewers questioning what really happened inside that shop. I don't know about you, but something feels off.